What's up, everybody? Okay, so in today's video I thought we would dive headfirst, balls deep, to the wall, into what makes up a PC. We're gonna be talking about hardware. Now, no, I'm not talking about the stuff you get at Home Depot. I'm talking about the tangible stuff that goes into a computer. Really a personal computer, because you can't make your own laptops that I'm aware of. I'm not a genius, I'm not Bill Gates, I don't know these things, but I'm pretty sure you don't make your own laptop. Now, hardware is literally exactly what it sounds like. It's the tangible hardware that you would make to comprise your PC or your laptop, the stuff that's the hard stuff. The software are the things that are not tangible. They're your editing software. Everything from Microsoft Word, the Adobe Pro suites, that's software. Stuff that's soft. So this is a MacBook Pro. It's like a 2013-14 model. It's not anything new or great. I take it everywhere. Everyone knows. That's why it's got a little dim right there. Shh, my baby, I still love you. Don't worry about it. But for those of us who are really into maybe like hardcore gaming, or they do this kind of job professionally for big companies or whatever, you'll really need something that's gonna run this stuff a lot faster, a lot smoother. Now, I'm not a big whiz on all the RAM and the iCore processors, motherboard, the Millennium Falcon, the LOLs, and all this shenanigans. I don't actually know, so someone who does know and is going to teach us a little bit is my brother, Ryohei. He went to Full Sail University and he's going to be making his own monster computer, and he was willing to teach us a little bit about it today, so especially me. So I'm going to learn, you're going to learn, we're going to learn together, we're going to hug it out, have a good time, just a little pat on the back. How are you? Did you learn something today? Great. Alright, so strap on your seatbelts, hop on the Magic School Bus like Miss Fizzle, and let's get the fuck out of here! Alright guys, so we're here at Ryohei's place, my brother, and he's going to show us how he puts together his monster computer. I couldn't even begin to explain all the components that I see here in front of me. It looks like I went to a kid's store, like, dude, what the fuck is this? How does this work? It's a Lego. It's a Lego system? It's a Lego. Beautiful. So, he's going to explain little piece by piece of how it goes, then we're going to put it together. So why don't we get started and tell us a little bit about it. So when I use Premiere Pro, it actually is pretty slow on my MacBook Pro. Did that all rhyme? Did that all rhyme? I don't know. Did I rhyme all that? That was legit.
Alright, the first thing we got is broken. Yeah, the first thing we got is I think it's a mid-ATX case. I don't remember exactly the name, but all I know is that it's not tempered glass because I prematurely bought this. It's plastic, but it'll still get the job done. And I think it looks kind of nice. Oh, it'll be the first thing you probably need. I don't know, this is the first thing you put together is the processor, and that's the i7-7700K processor, clocking at 4.2 gigahertz.
Holy shit, does that come in V8 or?
It's the processor one above the i7-6700K, which is like the standard, like, best content creator processor that you need.
Most computers nowadays will have an i5. It's pretty standard.
It's like the decent, but not, it's like the decent, but it's pretty good.
I think my laptop has an i5.
I would say i5 is the mid tier.
Okay, so
getting close to the high tier.
Okay, so this is about high tier or high to mid.
That's in the high tier, yeah.
So basically, no pollo tropical for 3 months, and then you can afford this.
Yeah,
awesome.
Or ever again. The next one you're gonna need is definitely the motherboard. This is where everything connects to. This is one thing you definitely also need. Okay. You know, like, yeah, it's the RAM, it's graphics cards, the power supply, like pretty much this one was pretty budget as well, because I mean the only thing you really need in a motherboard is like basically it's its accessories kind of, and like its capabilities, like amount of slots and
where everything connects to.
Pretty much where everything connects.
Okay, so that's why this is important. Everything connects to these slots right here. Cool.
The next one is, this is the graphics card that I got. It is the budget one because right now, you know, the prices of graphics cards are freaking ridiculous, through the roof. So this one's this one I would say is like a low to mid tier graphics card. Like this one I was able to get for only $200.
And is this important for editing as well as it is for gaming?
Actually, no.
No. So I really would need to spend this amount of money.
My research that you don't really need. For me, you don't really need a graphics card for video editing and all that, but it does help because it is better, because it's specific for it, and it's better than your motherboard standard video graphics.
You do Twitch accounts, right? You do.
I do play like the AAA games. I try to get into the competitive gaming. You don't need a graphics card for Twitch or streaming, you need a processor that allows you to do that. But it allows me to do all of it all at once without it like squashing the performance of my game.
That was a graphics card. What is the next component that you got down there? It's like Christmas for you.
Okay, yeah, it's like Christmas. So the next thing I got is the EVGA 750 watt. It's not like, you know, something you really talk about that much.
You don't really need, or what is
No,
it?
you need this. It's the power supply.
It's like, no, you're gonna need this. It's only the power supply. It runs the entire shit.
No, but like, yeah, this is a power supply. The reason it's not, for you guys that would know, it's not an 80 plus bronze or anything like that, which means it's just a rating for its how well it does as conserving power, like its efficiency in power, so that it's not sucking up as much from your wall, and you know, your bill's not going that high. But you can buy cases that also come with power supply bundles, but the thing is that those are gonna be crap. Just real quick, it's the Hyper 212 EVO. It's a CPU cooler, but this one, because it was only 30 bucks, it was easy. That's what I got.
So in the summer, can we use this? Because Orlando gets balmy, dog.
No,
okay, we don't use that for that. All right.
No,
he's a very serious person about his gadgets. All right, throw it out there.
The next thing I got is the RAM. This is the Trident Z RGB lights one, so I spent the extra money for the lights.
Oh,
yes. This is the 16 gig version. It clocks at 3,000 megahertz.
This is for streaming and rendering?
No, this is just memory. But it's the memory for your computer. It is, I believe, like how do I explain it? I actually don't.
Basically, it's too technical, but just know you need this shit right here.
You need RAM.
You need RAM.
For gaming, you need at least 8 gigabytes.
And you need to buy a fence to keep the RAM and maybe some food to feed it.
Shut up. So for gaming, you need 8, and 8's gonna do you great. Why did that rhyme? But for video editing,
brothers.
The last thing I have is just it's a Seagate 2000 2 terabyte. 2 terabyte. I'm sorry. 2 terabyte hard drive. It's at 7,200 RPM, which means it's the fastest kind of hard drive.
This is basically what an external.
Yeah, it's pretty much an external. Just it's not covered in the casing with different wires that adapt.
So basically, that's the makeup.
That's the makeup of the PC. Just those are the basic things that you need.
This is all the hardware. Like I said, it's tangible, physical things that you would put together, while the software are those things like Microsoft, Adobe Suites, the Final Cut Pro, which are the things that I use to actually make these videos. While these are what makes it even better, run faster, and work a lot more efficient. So you can see them and we can enjoy them. Awesome. So now we're gonna put it together, get some sweet footy, go grab a Coke, maybe a pizza. We already did. And we'll see you there.
I'm thirsty.
Thirsty.
Oh.
so that's pretty much it. It only takes 72 hours to make a computer.
First time, leave me alone.
But it came out great. I mean, I love the way the lights kind of really bring out the pieces of the computer, and it's pretty sick.
See what can be done.
Well, now you know a little bit more about what it takes to make one of these. So the next time when I have no time, I'll make a video and you'll see it.
Peace.